Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Guild Receptionist Season 1, Episode 9. So, last time we had the defeat of another Dark God under our belt, and now we just went back to the Centennial Festival, I believe, and we saw them do their little send out for the dead and all that, and yeah, it was a pretty cool fight, cool episode, and we're gonna be moving on with whatever's next in the story. Maybe get a little more on that black figure, or maybe that's just saved for something way down the road. I'm sure we're going to get down into some like silly antics of overtime and some Alina stuff. So yeah, let's just jump into it and see what they got for us this time. I really can't predict this show. It could go anywhere. We're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Excuse me? There's a big spider. Just another thing causing her overtime that she's taking care of. Alright, we're back in, baby. Oh my god. Broke through the wall to the boss room. New employee training. Yeah, the guild was saying they'd help get more people, right? Oh, such a different performance from this voice actress who plays like Amelia, who's this like sweet little, I don't want to say sweet little girl. She's not a little girl, but she's older than I am by like 3 times my age. But uh, she's like Amelia's a little sweetheart, and she never really like gets too brutal with her voice. And then we get over here, and Alina's just this like, "I'll kill you!" Ah! I wanted to say the Japanese way of saying "I'll kill you" because I can kind of hear how it's said the way she just said it, but I can't like when I go to say it, I feel like I'm gonna like butcher the shit out of it. So I love that she just broke the wall down to get to the boss room. I like this little like recorder little at the end. For the rest of eternity. Oh, so I thought she was doing the new employee training, but she has to be a part of it? Hmm. Workflow reform. Oh no. It's not going to be more receptionist, is it? No! Oh no! That's the fucking companies, man. This is too real. That just hurt my soul because of how real that is. Hmm. Oh. Who's that? What? It's like a idol in the receptionist world. If you wanna be a receptionist, eat beans? What? Hmm. Oh no. Oh, okay. So that was all a build up to why they're doing this. Okay. ですよね。This poor guy. He's fighting a fruitless battle. Oh, okay. The image improvement campaign. Alina-san. Hmm. That's what she said. Sorry. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh no. No, no. Jade, don't do it. The way you're doing right now. No, no. He has a nose. Oh! Guildmaster. Hold on. Well, no, don't worry, I'm still watching. I need to go back to that scene of all the other receptionists. Oh my god. I'll go back in the discussion. Now just wait a minute. Oh no. Overtime doesn't wait. I'm out of here. Hmm. Seems to be a more frequent occurrence now, though. She's over here now. And no one questioning how she's suddenly over here. You just teleported, lady. Rah! Nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, she just fainted! Someone just passed out! What the fuck? He has all these women fawning over him, and of course he wants the one that doesn't want him. She's emanating. Hmm. Seemed like the girl next to her realized. What was her name? We learned it. Finally, the other day. Image improvement campaign. It's not Shelly, is it? I have Shelly written down. Is that her name? Might have been. The rumors. Ooh, ghosts is haunted. She'll just one-shot all the ghosts, it's fine. They wouldn't have the budget. But that's how I feel. Stop it. Alina's injecting too much realism into my anime watching. Oh no. Don't be Jade. Oh, no. Is that Lululi? That was a good scream, Lululi. Way to go, voice actress. I love the delivery. Oh my god, creepy candle. They're like doing a seance right now or some shit. Oh no. Hmm. Be some shit if it moved. She's just screaming. She's like, I'll just kill the god of death. Shelly is shipping them so hard. I hope that's her name. Oh, yeah. Oh, just eat and sleep, baby. Let's go. That's the perfect life, man. Yep. I like how Lily says that, like, she's not. I mean, I guess she's just an adventurer, right? She just goes off on adventures. She doesn't think of it as work, probably. You assumed there was something there to fight about in the first place. Oh my god. Oh, there was a face drop then. Interesting. Nay! No, executioner. Oh no, oh no, Lily's right here, she knows. don't say anything, Lily. My variety of fantasies, oh boy. Like when he rescues me from death, certain death after I get lost in a dungeon. Throws himself over me to protect me. Executioner Appreciation Society? Wait, what? There's a fan club for the Executioner. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Well, damn. I didn't really think about that. I just thought their security was shit and they just walked right in. Okay, this is her. I feel like I've heard this voice actress. I've said that before plenty of times, but... I love the seriousness she just took on. Familiar with reality. You can't. It's gonna be something silly. Oh my god. What? She encourages overtime. Oh no, she's one of those people. Oh, poor Alina. Work as a lover. No wonder why she was such a good receptionist. She just loved her job and just didn't even mind working overtime. No, Alina. Yeah, a workaholic. I will never understand people like that. She's defeated. The kind of I love my job aura this. Oh, that's great. Workaholics are scary. His campaign is working. She's truly sick. That's the real. They had like the haunted. Oh, nice. Okay. They had like the haunted house this episode, but the true fear is just the overtime. That's the. Oh man, the true existential dread. It was a really funny episode. There were a lot of laughs in this one. I had fun with it. I did. Um, I love that we just start off with her in a dungeon and she's like, because of you spider assholes, I can't clock out on time, so I'm gonna kill you all. And she just tunnels her way to the boss. She doesn't even take like the conventional path. She's just like, I sense raid boss this direction. Dig. Oh man. I really like the line of like don't bring reality into this or whatever, and I like how that could just be like a meta line for the show, because there are a lot of, obviously with Alina and the overtime and work ethic and the way these businesses are run and everything can be related a lot to real life. So I love that. I think her name's Shelly. I'll look it up. And she's just like, that is it, by the way, guys, for episode 9. Sorry. But yeah, I love how that line can just be brought into, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it was just really funny. Just the meta-ness of that line, kind of. Let's see here. Boom. Let's go to characters and voice actors. Is this more related? Oh no, never mind. Wait, no, her name is Layla. I'm sorry. I knew it didn't sound right. Why? Who is Shelly? Why do I have Shelly written down? Wait, I know I wrote her name down. Do I have Layla in my notes somewhere? Oh, I do. Layla talking about relationships. Okay. Wait, who was Shelly at the end of episode 6? I have no idea. Anyway, well, whatever. I do have it written down. I just missed it while I was trying to look at my notes while also keep up reading the subtitles, and I didn't want to miss anything. The other voice I wanted to look up though, I don't know if they're gonna have it on here. Oh, they do have it. Ruby, the voice actress for the instructor lady here, the former receptionist, Horikoshi Mami. She plays any roles I know? Question mark? No, I don't think so. She was one in Violet Evergarden, but I don't know that I'd recognize her from Violet Evergarden. It's been a while since I've seen that. I mean, maybe. Yeah. It looks like she's been in a lot of older stuff from what it looks like. She was Sister Clara from Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, I don't know. Really, only Violet Evergarden. Maybe it's just a similar, like, kind of older lady voice performance that I've heard before. That's not the first time where I've been like, I think I might recognize that voice, and it's like, nope, she's in nothing I know. Except, like I said, Violet Evergarden I did watch. I did do reactions to Violet Evergarden, too, and the movie, so go check out that if you're interested. That was a good chunk of time ago, and I cried in several episodes, so that show killed me. But yeah, one thing I want to talk about in regards to this episode is the idea that when they get everyone together and Alina's all excited to get more receptionists, and their boss or whoever leads this, whoever that was giving that speech was like, we've heard complaints that that you need, like, there's too much work and we need to try to stop overtime for you guys. So our response to that is, and Alina's like, yes, come on, more, and they're like, you guys can give us your ideas, and whoever gives the best idea gets their birthday off. And it's like, oh, so it's like, I've had this happen to me. I was working in a board game store. It's actually where I got a lot of these board games that are behind me. I put the wrong arm up, cameras being inverted and shit. But yeah, I've had this happen when I worked in a small board game store. They had 3 locations in my state, and that was it. And the 3rd location was a new one that I helped open when I got hired for it, and then worked there right as it, like, I was there helping set up before it even opened its doors. And so it was like me and like 2 other employees that really worked there pretty much. And it was usually one of us at a time. Sometimes it was like 1 or 2 hours of overlap, but most of the time you were there alone because it's such a small store. It doesn't need 2 employees there at once, you know? So, but it wasn't doing super good, right? We weren't making a ton of money. So they asked us like what we think could help improve it, since we work there regularly, and usually the owner and everything isn't there, and the other managers that kind of manage all the locations aren't there very often. They're like, what do you guys think as employees that could improve like sales and get more people coming in the door? And We tried so much. We were the store was in a plaza that was kind of like tucked in. Like from the road, you could barely see the plaza. So it was really hard from the road to see what stores are there. So I think most people that drove by there relied on the big sign. You guys know how plazas have those big signs that show what stores are in there, and they never put a sign up on that said our store was there. And literally, whenever people finally found us, they'd walk in, they'd be like, "We didn't know this existed. We didn't even know, like, driving by, that we couldn't even see it driving by," right? So it's like, that was one of the things that I put in there. I typed up this whole thing of, like, different things I felt like we could do to try and promote the store a little more and get more people in. And I put a lot of work into this, I put a lot of thought into this message, and then I sent it, and then they just closed the store. Like, they transferred me to one of the other ones, so I didn't lose my job. Not at that point. I've lost that job at this point, um but yeah, so they just, I typed all that up, and then maybe a month later, without trying anything I said, they just closed. And it's like, oh, come on, man. Like, sure, maybe it wouldn't have made a difference doing, like, a few of the ideas that I had, but they didn't even try, and that hurt. So I don't know, when he said that this episode, where it's like, tell us how to improve our business, it just felt like they're buying time because they don't want to spend the money to hire more receptionists. They'd rather just make their current receptionist work overtime. It's brutal, but yeah. So, oh, I wanted to go back in the episode and look at the moment with the when the time was frozen with Alina and the guildmaster. Um, it was like right. I might be wrong. It might have been like my brief image of. Oh, oh shoot! I think that was it. Okay, let's see. I can play it here and get to it. Okay, no, never mind. They do look different. At 8 minutes and 8 seconds in the episode, it shows Alina turn around to look at the guildmaster, and it showed 3 of the other receptionists all in black and white. And with my brief image, I mean, 2 of them do look very similar. With the brief moment where I think I was like, I think I might have been looking down, or I might have been looking down at the subtitles, and then I looked up at the image, and then it cut away by the time I finished reading the subtitles and then looked up. So I didn't get like a long look at them. And in my brief moment of looking at them in black and white, I thought it was like the 3 exact same like character models, just rinse repeated. But no, they do look a little different. One girl has her hair in like little tiny, little like mini. I mean, they're not really ponytails. I don't know what that's called. One of them has like shorter hair, and the other one has longer hair. But because we can't see eye color, like, all their eyes look the same. They have, like, the exact same nose and the exact same smile. It's just their face shape is just, like, slightly different, and their hair is different. So, I just thought that was, when I briefly looked, I thought they were all exactly the same, and I thought that was gonna be hilarious if, like, half the receptionists were just, like, I didn't even notice. They were all just, like, they just, like, duplicated the model, or, like, redrew the same character a couple times. But no. Okay. Never mind. Scratch that. I thought that'd be pretty funny. We had the idea that there's a potential spy in the midst because of Heights being able to make it into the underground archive. Like I said, I didn't think much of it. I was just like, okay, this show is just showing that, whatever, they just didn't have very good guards there, and they just, like, walked right in, or whatever. But no, maybe someone let them in. So, I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I'll be curious to find out if there, like, could there be a spy? I hope it's not Low. Like, I know he's the one that brought the attention to it, so he's probably not. And the fact that he's, like, part of the group, and he's been in so many episodes, probably not. But he's the one we've had the least information about as well. So, that's just my thought process, right? Like, if they wanted to make it a impactful reveal of who the spy is, have it be Low, who we haven't had, like, any background on at all. Like, we've had Lululi, and, I guess we haven't had too much background on Jade, right? Yeah, I mean, Jade, like, we get a lot of focus on Jade as a character, but we haven't really learned his past too much, I don't think. So, uh, I guess Jade and Lo are kind of in the same boat, so it's probably not Lo. It's probably just going to be some throwaway character that we haven't seen yet, part of their guild or whatnot. But anyway, I wanted to talk about. I love the idea that Jade has all these women that are like fawning over him, just fainting just by like seeing him and stuff like that. Yet he goes after Alina. Like I get the heart wants what the heart wants and stuff like that, and it's easy to say like, oh, you have so many women fawning over you, just pick one of those. It's not like that. That's not how love works, and that's not how relationships work and stuff like that. But I just find it funny how it's like that stereotypical trope of like it might be one of those things where he likes the chase a little bit. Like I've heard there are those people that like that like the chase like because she's different and because she's not the one that's fawning over him, he's like striving to get to know her and stuff like that. Like I wonder if Alina still had her personality, but actually did have a crush on him from before they met, and then they met and she was all like flirty with him. If he would have not really given her the time of day, right? I don't know, but but I guess that would make it so her personality was a little different. So I don't know, but it's just it's interesting to think about. I've heard of that in for both sexes, right? Where like especially when it comes to famous people, where they have like so many people that would like date them in an instant. They could have whoever they want, but they don't want someone like that, right? So then they struggle with finding relationships because then they have to find someone that doesn't idolize them and stuff like that, and then they have to hope that that person that doesn't idolize them actually ends up liking them, and that's not always the case. So that was very interesting. We had a brief moment of the guy in black again. They don't really know what he's up to. Just he might be reviving dark gods or whatever. So just a brief passing mention of that. But yeah, this episode full of laughs. I laughed. Maybe there's been a couple others that was very funny, but like the moment where Lululi, I love that. Oh my god, props to that voice actress. Like props to Layla too because she did a pretty good scream as well. But just when they like opened the door and like Layla screamed of like the shadow figure of Lululi, and then we just like cut to Lululi and Lululi just let one out. Man, that was a solid scream. And then some of the other line deliveries from Lululi while she was like doing like the haunted house, like Alina just got done dealing with Layla talking about the haunted house, and Lululi is like, did you know? This is haunted! Like, I did that poorly, but, like, just her delivery of those lines was just phenomenal. I loved it. So, a lot of funny moments, a lot of great stuff. I think that will be it for me, though, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. Links in the description below should be popping up on the screen. There's all kinds of stuff on there. 2 episodes ahead for some of my other shows. Not for this one because I watch it as it airs. But there's also the Patreon show tier where you can get access to other shows that aren't even released to YouTube yet. So Free Rent and Solo Leveling is on there for anime. And then there's some live action shows on there you can check out. Links in the description below. I think I already said that. And yeah, I'll see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.